All right, let's send things over to our first alert, Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett. What a nice break for you. I mean, it seems like it's been so long since we haven't had anything on our radar.
I know Mother Nature's had a soap opera for us this week as well. So it's been a nice break. And, take a look at how much rain we've seen. And as we've gone through the month, just now able to crunch some of the numbers. And now we're coming in as funny enough, the 21st wettest May on record. You're thinking, really? With so much rain? And yeah, we have 7.80 for this month, up by more than 3 inches for the month. But how does spring compare to last year? Take a look at this. 8th wettest spring on record. Okay, that sounds more like what we've been dealing with last year. 8.23 inches this year, nearly 20 inches of rain for our spring. So definitely wet spring for us, but thankfully we are not seeing a wet afternoon. The rain is not here for us. We made it up to 84 degrees, the average high 88 this time of the year. Look at the record back in 1911, 103. So we don't want the record heat returning anytime soon. Your first alert, visible satellite and radar combined, shows that we have that mix of cloud cover out there, a lot of sunshine. And so it's going to be a great, finally, Friday night as we go into tomorrow. That mix of sun and clouds greeting you as you step on out of the door. Get outside and maybe do some of that yard work. I know I have to. Tree limbs around and having to kind of clean up just a bit more. It's going to be a day to be able to get outside and soak up some sunshine. Temperatures warming their way back into the mid-80s for us. Not oppressive heat in the forecast. We might see a couple of isolated showers with storms pop up. There's a small risk that any of those would turn severe. Interestingly enough, late tomorrow night into Sunday morning, watching the potential of a complex coming out of Oklahoma, or at least right now, this forecast model has it dissipating before it crosses the Red River. But we'll keep our eyes on that and fine-tune that forecast if we need to do so. Sunday looking relatively dry through the majority of the day, maybe late Sunday night. A couple of isolated showers and storms working their way on in. Still with that northwest flow aloft into Monday, that mix of sun and clouds greeting you. I mentioned that tomorrow any of these isolated storms popping up could reach severe limits. It's that marginal risk, the very lowest level, and mainly in the west sides of North Texas. So nothing really to worry about. No alert issued for this weekend. 83 degrees is where we're sitting right now with that calm wind still holding together across the Metroplex. It is really nice for us across the Metroplex and across North Texas. We're at 80 in Tyler to 83 in Bridgeport. And you know what? Tonight it's going to be nice. Down to 81 degrees by 7, by 9, 78 degrees overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Upper 60s to the low 70s on the way. And through tomorrow, we might see a couple of those isolated showers around and that mix of sun and clouds greeting you. But into the afternoon, 86 to 88 degrees. That's about where we're supposed to be this time of the year, in the mid to the upper 80s. Your first alert 7-day forecast shows that we will see temperatures back to near the 90-degree mark on Monday. Rain chances around 30%, maybe 40% Monday night, then dropping to 20% again. So some of those late afternoon to evening hours, maybe a couple of showers around. But then by next Wednesday and Thursday, yes, here we are in June, and some late June heat returning, highs in the mid-90s Wednesday and Thursday.